Welcome back, everybody. Cliff again. Still working on finalizing this battle module. I've been playing with it, and the more I play with it, the more little issues I find, and then the issues, when I fix them, break two other things, and it's just been whack-a-mole. I will get this out to the playtesters very soon. In the meantime, I'm going to begin to playtest it myself via these recordings, because it is easier for me to find errors when I'm actually playing through, and I thought I would just share this with you to show you what I'm up to. Once Compass has given me the green light, this is going to be available on Vassal, and hopefully I can create a page on BGG for this so that we can share materials there too. We'll see how that all plays out. So what I want to do today is start playing through setting up my first playtest scenario. I've made two. One where the Japanese are on defense, one where they're on offense, so that I can playtest as many different parts as possible. So what I've got here is playtesting scenario 1, where we're clearing a fortified position, which is common in the Pacific. We're setting this on Saipan to give us some context, which means we'll be using Series F organization. So we get a 13-man squad with the campaign soldiers. That's C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L, N, O, Q, R. And you have to roll them up because I'm not creating soldiers to specifically fight standalone battles. That's not the point of this project. The point is to have a campaign. For playtesting purposes, you have to roll up a squad, an F-series squad in this case, and we're going to get a couple of attachments. In this one, we get a pair of combat engineers, supplemental soldiers 32 and 40, which will each get a demo charge, because we're going to have a couple of caves that we need to silence, and we need those demo charges. And in addition, on turn 5, we can get some reinforcements, which will help us. It's either going to be a team, either a mortar team, machine gun team, bazooka team, or a flamethrower from an engineer, or a couple more demo charges. We're playing on a medium-sized map, sectors B, M, L. The Japanese are in defend. It's going to be in the daytime, 0500. We're starting off in the morning. We'll roll for weather. Our posture, we're going to have good Elan, so we get one free reroll. We're going to have normal morale. We're alert and prepared. Our hand size is going to be 4 cards, 14 turns. Japanese use the defend deck. They're going to be bold. Line quality, so they're going to take the line soldiers, and they're all going to be alert and prepared as well. We need to roll our wind. And here's our victory conditions, which we'll consider later. There are 6 different possible setups for this, sort of like Ross did in Combat 2. In the campaign, there are going to be thousands of different setups possible, so you're not going to get bored. So what we need to do is evaluate the board for now. Oh, and also there will be events. There's only one event table. There's not a friendly table and a enemy table. There is one event table. And for this, you roll a d10 and a d6 and you add them. So you're going to get a number from 1 to 15. That distribution is a normal distribution. It looks like this. So that the size, the extremes are less common. These are going to be the good things that happen. And the center is more common. That's where bad things happen. I wanted more than 10 possibilities rolling a d10. I didn't want 36, like rolling 2 d6. So we roll a d6 and a d10 and get 15 different things that can happen with an event. So let me go to the map here and talk about this. We're coming in, it's clear. No, it's daytime. We need to roll for weather. Let's roll for weather. We got a 1. And on my weather, a 1 is clear. so it is clear. We have no must rerolls. We can delete that. This, I said, was good, so we get one free reroll. Sorry, I'm still fighting off this ending of pneumonia. We have our F series. We've got Sergeant Hall, who I rolled up. A team is led by Corporal Carter. Baker is led by Corporal Green, and Charlie's led by Corporal Walker. So we got three of these teams, and we got our 2 Marines. We got PFC Walker, which is number 40, and we've got Corporal Luckenbaugh, my son-in-law, Lucky, who is lucky with his demo charge. All right, we have some recon. So the Japanese are going to set up first. The Japanese are going to be using their defend deck. The Japanese, with line, we give the machine gunner the 3 false alerts, false alarms, the second line, and then the first 2 here in the third line. So those are in for all of them into Cup A here, our randomizer. And we need to determine which setup we're going to use. They're going to be placed on the board first, then we'll place us, then we'll give them their orders. They're going to have 2 caves, 4 trenches, and they're setting up on board M, sector M, on this hill. We'll either be approaching from the north or from the south. So let's roll a 1. So with a 1, we just refer to here. We have a cave on 508 and a cave on 1407. These red arrows indicate the lines of fire for those caves. Caves and bunkers have restricted lines of fire. And we see our compass is set with 4 at the top. We're going to be coming from sector L, from the bottom. So 508 and 407, and they're facing out. Let me get this out of the way. So let's put this 508, and he's facing out, and 407. Is that right? 1407, sorry. 1407, and he's facing out. So they have lines of fire. We've got the flanks covered. And those bunkers are going to be set up, or the trenches are indicated with T's. So 407, 607, 1307, and 1507. 4, 6, 13, and 15. .407, 607, 1307, 1507. So protecting the flanks of those caves. Now we need to place our Japanese. So we just drag them out. The caves each get 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I just read 108, and I already know 407 trench, so put one on that trench. 506, 607 in the trench, 709, 803, 907, 909, 1102. 1201. 1202. 1204. 1209. 1302. 1303. 1306. Get up there. Come on, behave. 1306. Find myself. Oh, here I am. 1307 in that trench. 1507 in that trench. 1604. And 1707 in the scrub. There they are, all placed. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Things are much more compact in the Pacific than in Europe. You'll find that there's not a lot of room to work, but then the squads in the Pacific did not have a lot of room to work. It was all close in. Our goal is to spot, suppress, and eliminate these caves. And they've got a fairly good spread. Up here, these 5 are not in cover. That's intentional. I always put one team in the open as sort of a maneuver team. I don't want the Japanese to be too static. Otherwise, it'd be boring at first. So these guys will probably be moving at first. Everybody who's in cover in defense, when they have the defend deck, basically never leave cover. So they're going to be fairly static. But our maneuver team will spice things up a little bit. For us, we need to come in the south here. We come in on board L. Anywhere from rows 6 to 11 inclusively. So 6 to 11 inclusively. So I'm going to zoom back in so I can see. So there's 11. Here's 6 just south of the river in the jungle. Okay, what about our approach? We got a lot of clear. We're probably going to want to get up and clear this center jungle. That'll keep us out of these caves. This cave is covering this field of fire. This cave is covering this field of fire. That leaves the center a little bit open. Their maneuver is going to come in there. These all in the horseshoe can be firing in there. But our best hope is probably to establish a fire base in this jungle, suppress a cave, then close, and take them out with explosives. It's sort of the blowtorch and corkscrew approach, though we don't necessarily have a blowtorch this time. So we're going to divide this up into kind of 2 parts. We'll have... Which side do I want to take first? Looks to me like the left side is a little bit weaker. So we'll put the bulk over there. We're going to take these 8 guys and have them over here. And these 5 guys, well, actually that's 10 guys. And these 5 guys over here. So all these guys are going to be hidden. So let's hide them. Control H for hide. All right. Firepower wise, Let's spread them out so we don't get too vulnerable, and I don't want to set up where they can see me right away. There. Those guys are set up, and these 10 guys, I got to be south of 6. We're probably okay here. He's fast. Let's just put 2 per hex. We'll bring this demo charge in behind. On the flank. And here. All right, those guys are all set up. Let's just remove those moves. So we're all hidden. Our hand size is 4. So I go to our hand and I draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Already lost the KIA. Okay. Good. Pretty good. Pretty good. This gives me a +1 shooting, so I don't want to use that right away. Tough shot -1. We might as well get that. Nothing happens. Patched up as a discard. Bandage a bad wound or remove a light wound. That might be handy to keep. It's got pretty good initiative except for the engineers. So we're probably going to play this tough shot right away. Use it for initiative. Alright. And we need to give all of these Japanese their orders. And I just start from the top and I work my way down left to right. See here. I'll show you how to draw orders. Draw order. He didn't place where I wanted him. So he's in the open. No LOS. In the open. No LOS. And all these guys are bold, by the way. So let's give them all their bold initiative. Their bold morale. Zoom out. Select them all. And we just go to status, morale, bold. There. I can zoom back in. Alright, he's bold without in the open. It's sneak 6-5. So that's moving. Shift K. And then 6-5. 6-5. Just up or down arrows to adjust the direction. And he's blue, so I hit B. This guy's cream. I want to draw order. He's also bold. Run and gun 4-5. So that'll be Shift R. And I said it was 4-5. Get him up. Here. Oh. 4-5. And that's cream, C. This guy's gold. Draw order. Run and gun 1. Shift R. Run and gun 1. That's gold, G. This guy's bold in the open. That's going to be run and gun 4-5. Four, 3, 4, 4, 5. And my blue is already done, so that just goes to discard, D. And etc., etc. So it's just a matter of pulling orders. When we have them in cover, I'll just do a couple more so I get some in cover. This guy's also in the open here. So draw an order. He's also blue. He's also run and gun 5. And I can discard this guy because I already had blue. Now this guy's in cover. Nobody's going to have LOS, so I don't have to worry about that. So this guy, draw an order. He's in cover. Bold. Subfire. So that'll be control U. No, that's unprepared. I better prepare him. Subfire. Firing order. Subfire. It's Alt U. And that's blue, so I can discard that guy. So the guys in cover, they're going to be mostly firing, waiting, trying to spot us. So I'll go through and I'm going to assign the rest of these orders for you so you don't have to suffer through this. I just have to remember to read the bold line. I might have already screwed up, but I'm an idiot. What are you going to do? I'll go through and give all these guys orders, and when we come back next time, we will start the first turn. So I will talk to you then. Later.